you guys, this is Shardana Jones with Boss TV. I'm here with Daniel Booby Gibson. How's it going this evening?
It's going great. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. I know you've been out rehabbing from this season. Let me know what you're working on.
Well, yeah, at the end of last season, I had tore something in my foot. And initially, I was going to make a push to get back in the league. But like the way it was healing and mentally, I just wasn't in the space where I wanted to go back. So I decided to take the year off. And, you know, in that time, you know, I got into a few other things. I had time to focus on my AAU teams, you know, my young boys out here playing basketball and just things in life that you don't really get to experience when you playing ball and it's taking up so much of your time.
Okay, we didn't know that you had an AAU team. When did you start that?
I actually had it for like 5 or 6 years. It's been something real important to me. I try not to, you know, put it all over the media. It's just something that I take a lot of pride in. You know, my kids coming from the hood and having the opportunity to be, you know, to go to college and get degrees and, you know, take their lives further than where we grew up at. I take a lot of pride in them having those opportunities.
Okay, so they are looking up to you, and they probably want to see you back on the court. You know, I read somewhere that, you know, you wanted to know if basketball is something that you wanted to get back into. You know, is it something that you want to continue doing? How do you feel about it right now?
Well, when it comes to basketball, it's done so much for my family as far as like blessing us and just giving me an opportunity to provide. And what I always said was if I wasn't in a mental space to give it 100,000%, I wouldn't do it. And so this last year, I wasn't in that space. But, you know, I've been watching the playoffs. I watched March Madness, you know what I'm saying? So you get some of them old feelings of thinking about doing it again. So I've been working hard. Just if that itch is there, if it's not, I want to be prepared either way. So I just been grinding. I just been working hard for the opportunity.
Okay, grinding, working hard. What the workout regimen, everything that you're doing in the court, in the lab, as they say. What are you doing to get back to your old self, your normal self, to get back on the court?
Well, what I did was I completely changed my diet. Like, I look skinny on the outside, but I'm really a fat boy in the inside. You know what I'm saying? I like the burgers and all of that. But what I did was I took out fried foods out of my diet. I fasted on, you know what I'm saying, no alcohol, just basically just generally like changing my body entirely so that if I do play basketball, I'm at a level that I was higher than before I stopped, because that'll be my only way back in. You know what I mean? They got to see me improving and see my improvement. And so I just been working. I've been eating rabbit food and going to the gym, and that's how I've been living.
Okay, so as far as, you know, we have the basketball, we just talked about that, but you have other things that you've been working on this time that you've been away from basketball besides the AAU team. What else have you been working on?
Well, I mean, just life. I started a nonprofit organization. I got my kids that I mentor, and I try to make sure that these kids understand that I came directly from where they came from, and I'm doing all right for myself, so they don't have to feel like they boxed in, you know what I mean, to the hood. So I try to make sure that they see me. And I just try to make that's been my focus, just doing things that I've always wanted to do, but because I was so dedicated and committed to playing ball, I never had the opportunity to do it. You know, even like I've always been creative and writing. Like I've written, you know, a lot more poems. I've gotten into writing children's books, you know, because my son just inspires me to do stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, like, just writing, and I don't think nobody's really ever really didn't know that was a talent for me. And now I always used to be a little insecure about it, but the older I've gotten, I see that it's, you know, it's a nice quality to have, so I've been sharing it more and more.
Okay, so do you plan on taking these children's books even further? Are you trying to get published? Please tell me about that. We need to know about that.
The whole nine. Right now, I'm in the stages of just writing them and getting my thoughts out, you know, short stories, inspirational stories, blogs, free writing, poetry, you name it, I've been writing it. And so once I get it all organized, you know what I mean, I reach out to a few publishers and see, you know, what they think and see if we can make something happen.
Okay, so every day, your daily regimen, what are you doing? Are you writing some days? Are you doing basketball? What exactly are you doing on a day-to-day basis? What do you have going on a day-to-day basis?
Well, I wake up, I eat some rabbit food, and then after that, I just go, I go to the gym, work out, but I'm writing all day. Like I could be in the car and I'll be writing, but yeah, pretty much it's just a simple just work, eat rabbit food, and write. That's what my day consists of. And most importantly, spending time with my son. A lot of time that I missed while I was traveling on the road playing. That's what I got spoiled most.
And you made up for that too while being out.
Tenfold. And my house looked like a kid's play palace. It ain't got no grown up stuff in my crib. I got Smurf bed sheets. Everything is for my son. You know what I'm saying? So that's what my focus is right now.
Okay, so books and basketball, things like that. I guess it's playoff time. Who do you see making it to the finals? Are you going to watch the finals? Are you interested in the finals? Do you have any idea who's going to take it home?
I'm very interested. I still got a lot of brothers that's still playing in the league. I just think this year is going to be different. You know, I think Bron them been doing it for the last few years. I think, you know, this year they might fall off. I think Brooklyn is a team I think that's going to sneak up on a lot of people. And on the West, I like the Rockets if they can stay healthy. So I'm thinking Brooklyn Rockets.
Okay, and last, I just want to go back and let everyone know, you know, you have the AAU team, you have the nonprofit, you know, do you have websites where they can, you know, get more information about that, and your Instagram and Twitter, all that as well?
Yeah, well, my Twitter is at Booby's World with a Y, Booby's World 1. My Instagram is Booby Gang, BOOBYGANG. And my website, and I can't wait to get it up. It's something I've been working on to really show people me outside of basketball. Like all I've been talking about, like my writing, me acting a little bit, you know what I mean? Me doing the things that I really been wanting to do for a while. My website is gonna display a lot of that, and it's dropping in like 15 to 30 days. So it's coming soon. It's boobiesworld.com. So everybody should look forward to that.
Okay, there you have it, boobiesworld.com. This is Shay Goddard, Shardana Jones, with publisher, author, designer, basketball athlete, Daniel Booby Gibson.
Keep going. Don't stop. I'm getting everything.
Don't stop getting everything, BOSSTV.
What's happening? It's the one and only Booby Gibson, and you ain't a boss if you ain't watching BOSSTV.